Hello everyone. Let us start the lecture 10. Here we'll study another numerical method, that is a Newton-Raphson method. In the last class we have seen Regla-Folcy method, and we know that Regla-Folcy method and Newton-Raphson method are for what? For numerical solution of polynomial and transcendental equation. We saw some examples on Regla-Folcy method. Today we will see the Newton-Raphson method. In this method we locate a approximate real root x0 for the given equation and improve its accuracy by a iterative process. Iterative means what? The repetitive process. The first approximation to the real root x0 is given by following formula, that is x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0. F dash of x0 means what? That is the first derivative of f of x0. This is Newton-Raphson formula. The second approximation is obtained by replacing x0 by x1 in the RHS of this expression, and the process is continued till we get consistency in two consecutive approximations. Here also we have to continue the process till we get the consistency in two consecutive approximation. This is the first approximation formula. To write the second approximation, just replace x0 by x1 in the RHS of this formula. You will get the second approximation. Similarly for third, fourth and so on. Okay, let us see the example. You will know the procedure, how to find the solution using Newton-Raphson method. Find a real root of equation x cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, correct to 3 decimals. Correct to 3 decimals. See, we solve same example in Regla-Folcy method also. Here we solve that same example in Newton-Raphson method. We shall find an interval a comma b where a real root of the equation lies and then locate the approximation root. Here the difference between the Regla-Folcy and the Newton-Raphson is, let us see, let f of x is equal to x cube minus 2x minus 5, and here also we have to find the interval a comma b. For that, f of 0 is equal to minus 5, which is less than 0. F of 1 is equal to minus 6, which is less than 0. F of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0. And f of 3 is equal to 16, which is greater than 0. Right? Here also we have to use the fundamental property that the two consecutive values of a and b gives the functional values. One is less than 0 and one is greater than 0. Here f of a is less than 0, f of b is greater than 0. But here the condition that b minus a is small enough is not required. Means we not go for the further real roots, that is a comma b, which will give us a b minus a as a small enough. These are here, this is the final roots where our real root lies in between the interval 2 comma 3. The real root lies in 2 comma 3. It will be in the neighborhood of neighborhood of 2, and let the approximate root x0 is equal to 2. Approximate root x0 is equal to 2. Here just we see which is the value of a and which is the value of b, and then see whether f of a gives a value which is near to 0 or f of b gives a value which is near to 0. Here f of 2 is equal to -1, which is near to 0, so that it will be in the neighborhood of 2. Here real root will be a neighborhood of 2, and let the approximate root x0, our initial root x0 will be considered as a 2, because f of 2 is equal to -1, which is near to 0. Next, go for the first approximation. Here we can't go for the further roots. This is our real interval. In this interval our real root lies. Okay, this is easy as the previous method. First approximation. The first approximation is given by x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0, which is equal to, here our x0 is what? 2. Therefore 2 minus f of 2 divided by f dash of 2. We have to find what is f of 2 and f dash of 2. We know that f of x is equal to what? X cube minus 2x minus 5, and f dash of x is 3x square minus 2. F of x is this one, f dash of x is this one. Now find f of 2 is equal to what? This is a 2 cube minus 2 into 2 minus 5. F dash of 2 is equal to 3 into 2 square minus 2. We get f of 2 is equal to -1, and f dash of 2 is equal to 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 minus 2 is 10. Okay, now which implies x1 is equal to 2 minus of -1 divided by 10, which is equal to 2 plus 1 divided by 10, which is equal to 21 divided by, which is equal to 21 divided by 10. Take the LCM. 20 plus 1, 21 divided by 2. 21 divided by 2 means 10 ones are, 10 twos are, point we will take 10 ones are. Therefore it is 2.1. x1 is equal to how much? 2.1. Okay, next. Therefore this one, the next approximation, again x2 is equal to, how to get the second approximation? Just replace x0 by x1 in this formula. We get the second approximation, that is x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1. Okay, here x1 is what? 2.1. Therefore it is 2.1 minus f of 2.1 divided by f dash of 2.1. If you want directly substitute here, x cube minus 2x minus 5 means 2.1 whole cube minus 2 into 2.1 minus 5. Otherwise separately calculate f of 20, f of 2.1 and f dash of 2.1, and after that substitute here. Whichever you choose, go for it. Next is 2.1 minus, here I will write 2.1 whole cube minus 2 into 2.1 minus 5 divided by 3 into 2.1 whole square minus 2. After the calculation, you will get x2 as 2.0946. x2 is 0946. I will write here x2 is equal to, therefore 2.0946. Here we have to find the solution up to the 3 decimal places. See that x1 is 2.1, x2 is 2.0946. We can't get the required accuracy here. So go for the third approximation. Similarly, for third approximation, what we have to do? Just replace x1 by x2 in this formula. We get the third approximation, that is x3 is equal to x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash of x2, which is equal to 2.0946 minus f of 2.0946 whole divided by f dash of 2.0946. Okay, next, which is equal to 2.0946 minus 2.0946 whole cube minus 2 into 2.0946 minus 5 whole divided by 3 into 2.0946 whole square minus 2. On calculation, we get 2.0946 again. This is x3. See, up to 3 decimal places, 2.094, 2.094. Both x2 and x3 are the same. Thus, the required approximate root correct to 3 decimals or 3 decimal places is 2.09. See, here we have 0.0946. Here we have the last digit is 6, means we can take it as a 2.095, which is our required approximate root correct to 3 decimal places. Next example. Second example, find the cube root of 37 correct to 3 decimal places. Solution. You already know what is the procedure of Newton-Raphson method. This is very simple as compared to the Regla-Folcy method. In Regla-Folcy method also I have given the example like this. There is a fourth root of 12 is given. Here cube root of 37 is given. The cube root of 37 is written as x is equal to cube root of 37. This is how we write the cube root of 37. Therefore, raise the power 3 on both the sides. What we will get? X cube is equal to 37, or x cube minus 37 is equal to 0. Therefore, taking f of x is equal to, our function is what? X cube minus 37. X cube minus, this is 37. Now, we have to take the values for the interval a comma b. What we will get? F of 0 is equal to, 0 is minus 37. F of 1 is equal to 1 minus 37 is minus 36. F of 2 is equal to, 2 means it is 8. 8 minus 37 is minus 29. Next, f of 3 is equal to, 3 cube is 27, minus 37 is minus 10. next which is less than 0. These all are less than 0, less than 0. Then f of 4 is equal to 4 cube is 64 minus 37 is 27. We get here positive value which is greater than 0. This is greater than 0. Greater than 0. This is less than 0. So that we get one of the value is less than 0, one of the value is greater than 0. Now our root lies in what? The interval 3, 4. Therefore a real root lies in the interval 3, 4, and let here x0 is equal to what? X0 is equal to what? The value which is given, the number which is near to 0. Here see minus 10 is near to 0 as compared to 27. Therefore our x0 value is what? 3. Be the initial approximation. Initial approximation value or initial approximation. Then before going to first approximation, let us see what will be the f dash of x. Once we write f of x and f of f dash of x, we know that f of x is equal to x cube minus 37 and f dash of x is equal to 3x square. Right. Now we go for the second approximation. First approximation is x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0, which is equal to x0 is how much here? X0 is 3. 3 minus f of 3 divided by f dash of 3, which is equal to 3 minus 3 cube minus 37 divided by 3 into 3 square. On calculation we get it as 3 point, which is equal to 3 minus of minus 10 divided by, it will be 3 square is 9, 9 3 is 27. We get it as 3.3704. This is our x1. Next we will go for the x2, second approximation. Now x2 is equal to x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1, which is equal to x1 is 3.3704 minus f of 3.3704 divided by f dash of 3.3704, which is equal to 3.3704 minus this is 3.3704 whole cube minus 37 divided by 3 into 3.3704 whole square. On calculation x2 is equal to 3.3327. Here we have to find the value of x for the 3 digit correct to 3 decimal places. See, up to 3 decimal places we don't have the accuracy, so that we go for the next approximation, that is third approximation. x3 is equal to x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash of x2, which is equal to x2 is how much? 3.3327 minus f of 3.3327 divided by f dash of 3.3327, okay, which is equal to 3.3327 minus of 3.3327 whole cube minus 37 divided by 3 into 3.3327 whole square. On calculation we get 3.3322. x3 is equal to 3.3322. x2 is 3.3327 and x3 is 3.3332. Up to 3 decimal places we get the same value. Therefore, thus the required cube root of 37 correct to 3 decimal places is 3.332. 3.332. Here the conclusion is very important. You have to write conclusion for every example in the numericals. You must have to write the conclusion for every example. Next example, third example, find the real root of the equation x into e raised to x minus 2 is equal to 0 correct to 3 decimal places. Solution, given f of x is equal to x into e raised to x minus 2. Now we have to find the real roots. For that, f of 0 is equal to minus 2. Anything raised to 0 into something is 0, minus 2. Then f of 1 is equal to 0.7183, which is greater than 0. Here we get starting only we get the interval here. Here minus 2 is less than 0. This is greater than 0. Therefore, a real root lies in the interval 0, 1. And what will be x naught here? The initial approximation is what? Here see, as compared to minus 2, 0.7183 is near to 0. As compared to minus 2, this is near to 0. Therefore, let x naught is equal to how much? This is 1. Okay. Now, also f of x is equal to x into e raised to x minus 2, which implies f dash of x is equal to x into e raised to x plus, keep x as it is, differentiation of e raised to x is e raised to x only, then keep x raised to e raised to x as it is, differentiation of x is 1 and this is 0. This can be written as e raised to x into x plus 1. F dash of x is e raised to x is e raised to x into x plus 1. Now go for the first approximation. Next, x1 is equal to x naught minus f of x naught divided by f dash of x naught, which is equal to 1 minus f of 1 divided by f dash of 1, which is equal to 1 minus 1 into e raised to 1 minus 2 divided by e raised to 1 into 1 plus 1. On calculation, we get x1 is equal to 0.8679. 0.8679. x1 is 0.8671. Here we have to find the decimals up to 3. Here we have to find the desired value of x corrected to 3 decimal places. Next we have to go for the second approximation. x2 is equal to x1 minus f of x1 divided by f dash of x1, which is equal to x1 is how much? 0.8679 minus f of 0.8679 divided by f dash of 0.8679, which is equal to 0.8679 minus of, the equation is 0.8679 into e raised to 0.8679 minus 2, the whole divided by e raised to 0.8679 into 0.8679 plus 1. After the calculation, the value of x2 is equal to 0.8528. See, our x1 is this, x2 is this, so that these are not the same up to 3 decimal places, so that we have to go for the third approximation. Now x3 is equal to x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash of x2. Here x2 is 0.8528 minus f of 0.8528 divided by f dash of 0.8528, which is equal to 0.8528 minus of, here x into e raised to x is there, x into e raised to x means 0.8528 into e raised to 0.8528 minus 2 whole divided by e raised to 0.8528 into 0.8528 plus 1, which is equal to, after the calculation we get 0.8526. x3 is equal to 0.8526 and x2 is 0.8528. See, up to 3 decimal places both are same. Therefore, thus the required real root correct to 3 decimal places, 3 decimal places is 0.85. x2 is 0.8528. This is 8526. Here we have 8, here we have 6. This, so that this can be written as 0.853, which is our required result. This is how we have to solve the examples using Newton-Raphson method. Here you have a homework example. Find a real root of the equation x cube plus x square plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0 by performing 2 iteration. By performing 2 iterations means just you have to find x2. Means you have to go for the 2 steps. Find x1, after that x2. Here they are not given find the real roots up to 3 decimal places or 4 decimal places. Whatever may be the solution, just find x1 and x2. Here you have to, here they are given performing 2 iterations. 2 iteration means first iteration is for x1, second iteration is for x2, means find x1 and x2 only.